Hello my alien students, welcome back. How are you all? So today I'm going to ask you some questions, okay? It's not going to be a question class, kind of question class anyway. So what's the story for today? We have one beautiful project, okay? We have one beautiful project. It's a firefighting project, okay? And my question is, how do we place, or I'm going to teach you today, how do we place sprinklers? Okay, sprinklers where? In Revit, okay? So, first thing is, there is two things to be asked. Actually, two questions just popped up in my head. Okay, there is something called as hosted and something called as non-hosted. Okay, what's the difference between a hosted family and a non-hosted family? Okay, in Revit you have something called as hosted and non-hosted. Okay, what's the difference? For example, if I click here, okay, if I click on air terminal, okay, and let's see if we have anything hosted here. Nothing. Okay, no hosted. HOS. Nothing is there. Okay, let me give you another example. I want an example and I want to ask you this question. Okay, you need to tell me this answer. I'll explain this answer, don't worry. You go to plumbing fixture, you're going to find your friend sprinkler. Okay, beautiful. We have something here as hosted. You can see the word hosted here, and I believe non-hosted is not available. Now it is available. We need to go and find in a load library. Just a second, because I'm in a then go to US metric, and then we have firefighting. We have fire. We should be having fire protection, sprinkler. Okay, my question is here all hosted. Okay, upright. Okay, now my question is, what's the difference? An example here, hosted, all hosted. Okay, for example, this two. Okay, upright here I found one, and I think we can look at this two together. What's the difference between a hosted and a non-hosted? First question. Okay, how do you know it? Like example, I just loaded this, and let's see if it's uploaded. It's not loaded. Good. Okay. Now my question is here. It is not hosted. Okay. Any comments? No comments. Okay. And now we have another thing as 15 ample, 15 millimeter. We do not have upright. Here hosted. Okay, let's take this as the example. Okay, what's the difference? Okay, I would like you to tell me in the comment section. John, I feel, in my opinion, this is the story. Okay, and then my question is, when do we use hosted and when do we use non-hosted? There should be some advantage, some disadvantage. Okay, just tell me in the comment section. Okay, so maybe in the next class or something I'll explain you what's the difference. Okay, and generally why you would recommend, I would generally recommend clicking as hosted. This is a personal choice. Okay, but in general, why do you think I like to use let's say a hosted one? Where is it hosted here? Why? Okay, in the next class I'll explain what's the story here. Okay, and I think I better explain in the next class the difference between hosted and non-hosted. Okay, I'll just give you a trailer here. Okay, 15 millimeter we said, and this one. Okay, see, I think you got the almost. I think you got the hint, isn't it? Now 15 millimeter. But now what's the problem in non-hosted? I need to know the offset. See, just again I'm doing it again. See, I clicked hosted, okay, and 15 millimeter pendant type sprinkler. Okay, click. Did I type offset anything? Nothing. Automatic. When I came to place on face, automatically he did for me elevation. I will do section view for you. But however, when I click non-hosted, that's non-hosted. Okay, if it's not written hosted, it's non-hosted. Okay, if I'm going to click non-hosted, now I have to click 15 millimeter. This is okay. Just one random question before speaking anything. This is called what? Properties palette. Okay, you need to understand. How did I get it? If I close it, I don't uninstall the software. I press Control 1. Okay, if you don't like to press Control 1, go to the View tab, User Interface. You will find your friend properties somewhere here. This is okay. Okay. So when you come to the properties palette, you need to understand properties palette is divided into three parts. Okay, properties palette. Actually, this would be actually a topic which I would love to cover in Learn to Play with Revit. I think there's one course which I'm making in the progress called Learn to Play with Revit, MEP Revit, whatever. Okay, I just put my masala here. Okay, this is called what? This is called a type selector. Okay, because why? We can have the different types, isn't it? Type selector. Okay, then what is this guy called? Type properties. Okay, type properties, and these are called instance properties. Okay, instant parameters, I would say. Anyway, back to the story. We were said non. I hope it's clear. Okay. Okay. Just be careful. Sometime it will go and then you don't get it back. Okay. Okay. See, now when I come here, I need to get the elevation of that point. Let's say, yeah, elevation of that point. Okay. Some humans, what they do is they draw an elevation marker. Just draw, not elevation. What is this? Section view, and then say right click, go to view. Isn't it? You can see this beautiful sprinklers have been placed perfectly, isn't it? Humans would be doing this method, which I am going to show you now. Click here and click here, and it's at 260. Okay, isn't it? This is human method, which I never ever do that. Okay, because double triple click, it's called waste of time. I like something called as efficiency, isn't it? When in an ACI, an AUTODESK certified instructor, you need to do something efficient, isn't it? Click here. Now we want to know what's the elevation. Okay, humans would have gone to the section view, do 260. John would not have done it. Okay, my question: what would John have? What would John have done? Okay, you see, my problem. I need to remember the number now. Okay, so what would John have done? I want your comments here. Now maybe in the next class or something, I'll teach you my alien trick. Okay, what would John do? See, still it is not correct. Sorry, you see, still not correct. Isn't it? 260. Isn't it? This is the problem of non-hosted. You need to keep changing the elevation. Okay, you get the picture? Yeah. Where was this ceiling plan? Just pressing space bar. Okay, just tell me what would John have done. This is not an alien method. This is called a human method, going to the elevation view and finding the elevation of that ceiling, isn't it? You would have said, John, I would select the ceiling. Okay, good. Try to select the ceiling. You are not able, because John, not select link. Still I am not able. Let's say pinned elements, if it is not. Now I select the whole building. 1 minute. Okay, let's see if you are okay. Still he is not giving you the height of the ceiling, isn't it? Area, everything is giving. This is ceiling. Okay, but where is the parameters of it? What's the height? Okay, so just tell me what you would do, and maybe in the next class or something. There's one alien trick. Okay, one beautiful alien trick which I generally do. Okay, this call, let's say, consider this is the trailer for that movie. Okay, so in the next class I teach you what's the difference between hosted and non-hosted family. Okay, and yeah, 1 minute, 260. Okay, and let's say 260. Don't keep typing wrong number. Okay, what's the difference between hosted and non-hosted, and how do we know the elevation of a given object in the sense, if I want to know the elevation of this point, what's the elevation? If I want to know the elevation of this, how to do it without going to the section view? Let's just close this, isn't it? I hope it's clear. We should not have selected that bit. Okay, anyway, I hope you understood today's class. I hope you enjoyed this small beautiful baby alien class. Okay, we created 2 beautiful sprinklers, sorry, 3. Okay, 2 of them is hosted. Okay, one more question. If I selected an object, if I selected one of them, how do I know if this is hosted or non-hosted? Okay, so actually this is a kind of let's say the RCP kind of question, the Revit certified mechanical what's this, Revit certified professional exam questions. Okay, so just put me in the comment section, John, you know what if this is the way I would know if it's hosted or not. If I go and see here, okay, fine, suppose somebody put sticker or something. Okay, so just one random question. Okay, so we have 2 questions to be answered. Put it in the comment section. Next class you're going to have John's answer for it. Okay, take care, and I think that's it. Okay, so today's class we just learned how to place sprinklers. Okay, yeah, how do we place sprinklers? Let's say firefighting sprinklers. Okay, and we also spoke about, let's say just touched about what's the difference between hosted and non-hosted. Not touched about, I just asked a question on it. Okay, coming classes I would be explaining what's the difference. Third question is, John, how do I know the elevation of a given point? Let's say I want to know the elevation of this ceiling without going to the section view. This is called creating section. This is called a human method. I would like something called as alien methods, isn't it? Okay, so we see each other in the next class, and I think that's it, isn't it? I think, yeah, that's it. Okay, take care, and I think bye. Bye.